Well, dudes, you know what today is? No. It's a very special day, G. It can't be a special day. It's only the 28th of March. Alright. It's Kayden's birthday, everybody. It's Kayden's birthday, everybody. It's Kayden's birthday, everybody. Everybody, say Gordon. Please say Gordon. It's Kayden's birthday, everybody. Say Gordon.
Did somebody say birthday?
Oh yes. It's Kayden's birthday, everyone. It's Kayden's birthday, everyone. Everyone, yay! Yay! Hey.
Did somebody say birthday?
Oh yes, said Percy. It's our dear friend Kayden's birthday. And we are going to give him a little something. We are going to give him a little something. We are going to give him a little something. We are going to give him a little something. We are going to give him a little something. Him a little something. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are going to give Kayden a little something. His own party. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ooh, is it Kayden's?
Birthday?
Oh yes. Oh yes. It is Kayden's birthday. Yeah, the real Kayden who created this channel is now 17 years old. Sick Gordon. Old sick Gordon. His mom and dad say he'll be able to vote next year. As he might be able to even vote next year. His mom and dad said he might be even able to vote next year. His mom and dad say he might be able to even vote next year. He might even be able to vote next year. Next year, said Gordon. Next year, said Gordon. He might even be able to vote next year. Kayden might even be able to vote next year. Said Gordon. Said Gordon. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
It's a good thing I know a super extra duper party planner then, huh? That's me. We're gonna need cupcakes and balloons and party hats for every pony.
Now then, one of us are gonna have to go and get Kayden. And one of us are gonna have to go and get Kayden. Then, oh yes. But who's it gonna be? But who's gonna be the one to get Kayden? The girls should do it. The girls should do it. Us? Why us? Us, 'cause you've been working with Kayden on the railway, and with Kayden on Sodor Island, so we think it's only fair that you girls do it. But then just follow us. Okay. Now close your eyes. Alright then. Alright then. Alright then. Then. Girls, this isn't another trick, is it? Oh no. Kayden? Then?
Surprise!
What the? Happy birthday, Kayden. Happy birthday, Kayden. Happy birthday, Kayden. My party? Holy chaos, said Kayden. Happy birthday, Happy birthday, Kayden. What? What? What?
You didn't think we'd let you spend your birthday alone, did you?
I knew you all were planning some. Thank you, girls. Thank you, girls. Girls? Well, come on, Kayden. Well, come on. We have a cookie cake all set up. And the candles are waiting for you to blow them out. And everyone's waiting for you to blow out the candles. And the candles are waiting for you to blow them out. Okay? Ready? Go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. From good friends and true, from old friends and new. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And many more.
Well, make a wish. Well, make a wish. Well, make a wish. Well, make a wish. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, you. Thank you, you six. And thank you, girls. And thank you, girls. And thank you, you three. And thank you, you three. And thank you, your highness. And thank you, Mario. And thank you, Luigi. And thank you, Luigi. You are literally kind of the best dude in the world. Sometimes you mostly kind of help everyone with what they're bringing. You kind of were there when when our team was going through the tough times. I was just stating what I thought was real. And sometimes you helped us. You were someone who helped us through the tough times. And we are happy for that. Hey dudes. Some of your classmates, they were all charming and they were all quite nice and hard-working dudes. They did not go in vain. They did not go in vain. They did die in vain. They did die in vain. All they wanted was to be really useful, and they just threw them away. And they just threw them away. But we were all cursed with cruel controllers. In fact, all we wanted to do was to be really useful, but we were cursed with cruel controllers. Well, you're right about that, said Kayden. Well, you're right about that. But why us? Why did it have to be us? But why us? Why did it have to be us? There are things in life that we can't control. It's sad, but it's true. However, what we can't control is what we do with what's given to us. In a perfect world, people would help us rather than just cast us aside. But who knows? Someone who looks beyond our problems might come along and see what really matters. Our determination. We know, Kayden, but we have to tell you all, the writing is on the wall for us. Oh, we know, Kayden, but we have to tell you all, the writing is on the wall for us. Oh, we know, Kayden, but we have to tell you all, the writing is on the wall for us. But we have to tell you all, the writing is on the wall for us. Oh, we know you all. Oh, we know you all. Oh, we know you all. But we have to tell you. But we have to tell you, the writing is on the wall for us. But we have to tell you all, the writing is on the wall for us. The writing is on the wall for us. But we have to tell you all. But we 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 tell you all. The writing is on the wall for us. Why, you dirty, low-life, stinking, rotten son of a poop. Ignore him, dudes. Don't waste time arguing with him. He only wants to be associated with pure dudes. You don't get it, Kayden. He was Boko's friend. Friend would have your back regardless of how broken you are. Friend would have your back. Friend would have your back regardless of how broken you are. As soon as he saw your problems, he cast you aside. That's no friend. That is no friend. But we don't have any friends left. Well, maybe not friends, but you have the girls, Sonic, Sonia, Manic, their mother, Mario, and Luigi, and me. It's no use anymore. We're gonna fail regardless. Rubbish. I'm telling you, the rest of the members of your classes would not want you to think like that. I'm telling you, the rest of the members of your classes would not want you to think like that. They'd want you to push on. I'm telling you, the rest of the members of your classes would not want you to think like that. I'm telling you, the rest of the members of your classes would not want you to think like that. 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 They'd want you to push on. They would not want you to think like that. They'd want you to push on. They'd want you to push on, said Kayden. You were quite the dude. You were quite someone who cared for us back then. Well, I would have just done what any other normal West Railway engine would do, said Kayden. I would have done what any other normal West Railway engine would do, said Kayden. You really are what we're proud to have you on this group. It's a proud to have you on our squad, and we're proud to have you on our team. We're proud to have you on our team, and we're proud to have you in our group, said James. You also knew how to make the girls laugh, and you also had your way with love, and you knew your way with words, and you knew the ways of love, and you knew how to make the girls laugh. That is the smallest. That's not an engine. That's an engine. That's a person that looks like Thomas. Miss, Miss, do you think you can shunt coaches? 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 Chiz?
Pipsqueak, what do you think you're doing here? This shed is for What do you think you're doing here? This shed is for
What was that, dude? He scared me. He scared me. What kind of dude blows steam on another dude like that? Oh, Henry got scared by some steam. Scared by some steam. You do. You did say you'd be right back, Henry. Henry? Hey? Henry? How beautifully you wished him. We can't do that. Oh, girls, that's nothing. Oh, girls, that's nothing, said Kayden. You should hear them on the normal West Railway. You have to make a noise like that to be heard, said Kayden. Oh, please. Oh, girls, please, that's nothing. You should hear them on the normal West Railway. You have to make a noise like that to be heard, said Kayden. You have to make a noise like that to be heard, said Kayden. That's not an engine, that's a human that looks like Thomas. Miss, do you think he could shunt coaches? Do you think he can shunt coaches? That looks like Thomas. Do you think he can shunt coaches? I'd be surprised if he could move 2 plank wagons. Watch this. Watch this. And where are you going? The Fat Controller told us to stay here. I'll be right back. I just want to say hi. Hey. Hey, you human engine. I just want to say hi. Hey, you human engine.
Squeak, what do you think you're doing here? This shed is for
Henry jumped and ran back to the shed. Head. How beautifully you wished. How beautifully you wished him. We can't do that. Oh, girls, that's nothing, said Kayden. You should hear them on the normal West Railway. You have to wheesh loudly to make yourself heard. You have to wheesh to be heard. And you have to wheesh to be heard, said Kayden. And you have to wheesh as loud as you can to make yourself heard. And you have to wheesh as loud as you can to make yourself heard, said Kayden. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that, dude? He scared me. What kind of dude blows steam on another dude like that? On another engine like that? Oh, Henry got scared by steam. You did say you'd be right back, dude. Dude. How beautifully you wished him. I can't do that. How did you do that? Oh, oh, bro, that's nothing, said Kayden. You should hear them on the normal West Railway. You have to make a noise like that to be heard. Percy and me and the others say they have to. Percy and the others and I say we have to wheesh as loud as we can to make ourselves heard. You have to wheesh as loud as you can. You have to wheesh as loud as you can to make yourself heard. Is that how Is that how Sir Topham Hatt noticed you two? No. No? That human engine thinks he can just whoosh steam at me like that and gets away with it, huh? He'll be sorry. He can whoosh steam at me like that and gets away with it, huh? That engine thinks he can just whoosh steam at me like that and gets away with it, huh? He'll be sorry. And of course, Kayden worked hard at the yard of the big station. Sometimes he pulled coaches, sometimes he pushed trucks, but whatever the job, Kayden got the job done without fuss. Kayden got the job done without fuss. But whatever the job, Kayden got the job done without fuss. One day, the Fat Controller came to see him and the girls. But whatever the job, Kayden got the job done without fuss. One day, the Fat Controller came to see him and the girls. Your work in the yard has been good. Would you like to have the harbor land for your own? Ooh! What do you say to that, Kayden? Yes, please, sir! Said Kayden. Oh, sir! Yes, sir! Of course, sir! Said Kayden. Very well. I hope you, Shevin, will work hard and be a credit to me. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Said Kayden. Yes, sir! Said Kayden. So Kayden took charge of the harbor line. The line, and Kayden liked running along the line. The line passes through sandy beaches until it meets a port to where big ships come. Until it reaches the harbor where the ships come. Kayden enjoyed working around the harbor and looking at the boats that came. He really did enjoy it. Yep. This is just like being on holiday, said Kayden. This is just like being on holiday, said Kayden. Hey, said Kayden. And what about Thomas and Edward that time? And what about Thomas, Edward, and Percy that time? Thomas and Edward worked the main line, whistling each other as they passed. Percy puffed along the branch line. As they passed by, Percy puffed along the branch line. Thomas was anxious about leaving Annie and Clarabelle. But both driver, conductor, and both Percy, but Gar promised to take care of her, Annie and Clarabelle. There were fewer trains, but the others didn't mind. They knew the bigger engines were having a lesson. There were fewer trains, but Kayden didn't mind. He knew the bigger engines were being punished and learning their lesson. And there were fewer trains for the harbor, but Kayden didn't mind. He knew the bigger engines were being punished and learning their lesson. He knew the bigger engines were being punished and learning their lesson. He knew the bigger engines were being punished and learning their lesson. 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 Gordon, Henry, and James laid in the shed all day. Sat in the shed. Stayed shut in the shed. And were cold, lonely, and miserable. They wished now they hadn't been so silly. They were shut up for several days. And before they were shut up, Kayden wanted to come tell the trains are due out soon. I can answer that for you, G. How do I say this? I think I can answer that, G. How can I put this?
Well, Gordon, I can answer that. They are not coming.
G, I can kind of answer that. How can I put this? How do I put this? How do I put this? There,
Well, then I can answer that.
how can I put there, how can I put this? There,
They are not coming.
What? I heard about the remarks you've been giving Edward, saying the dudes have not a proper tender engine? Engine? I cannot allow...
Tender because he shuns idiot trains. And I can't have that sort of attitude on my railway. So as a punishment, you three are being shut up until further notice.
It's a shame, really, say Kayden. It's a shame, really, say Kayden. It's a shame, really, say Kayden. Please, say Kayden. It's a shame, really, say Kayden. It's a shame, really, say Kayden. But, back on the normal West Railway, no engine was too important for small jobs. So, guess you four are going to be staying here, say Kayden. What? Oh yes, that's right. Now then, I have to go find the others. The work isn't going to do itself. Just don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't. Can't. You can't. See. So, bye-bye now. So, au revoir, you three. So, gotta speed, you three. So, au revoir. So, au revoir. So, au revoir, say Kayden. So, later, say Kayden. So, au revoir, say Kayden. So, au revoir, said Kayden. Oh yes, you have been quite the friend, and we're happy you came to Sodor, and we're all happy you came to Sodor. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you, dudes. And thank you, girls. And thank you, all of you. 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 He's also one of the hard workers like us. And he's also one of the hard workers of the line. Like we said, whether it was coaches or trucks, Kayden got the job done without fuss. Kayden got the job done without fuss. And he also liked to help us with our problems. It's true.